Hello Taurus, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your general love reading and everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings. All of that is in the description box below for you. And we are inviting your angels, spirit guides, and ancestors to come in and assist us with this reading today. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we have going on for you guys. Taurus, we're going to start by taking a look at your energy, and then we're going to look at the energy of the person that you're dealing with or will be dealing with. All right, we have the King of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Temperance, and the King of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. So, Taurus, I feel like you're just trying to keep it together right now. You're trying your best just to manage everything that's coming to you, manage everything that's on your plate. And some of you guys could have choices that you're trying to make when it comes to a specific connection, especially with that Two of Pentacles here. Some of you guys are contemplating reaching out to a person. Some of you guys could be contemplating communication here. Because I feel like you've been out of communication with somebody here. We have the Hermit. I feel like that could be just, it could be hard. Okay, I feel like you're having a hard time. Some of you guys are just having a hard time, not communicating with the person. Some of you guys are having a hard time moving on from the situation, and it's just the like what ifs, with this Moon energy. I feel like for some of you, it's like, well, what if I did reach out? What if they did say, like, what if they did? What if? That kind of thing here. So. And maybe it's like, well, if it doesn't, then maybe I'll have what I need to be able to move forward. Okay. So some of you guys are contemplating that. For others of you where it's not that you're contemplating, communication here, I feel like you're just kind of hoping for communication from them, and you're just trying your best to kind of keep things together. You have the King of Cups here in your thoughts. I definitely feel like you have a lot of love for this person. Some of you guys feel like you've never loved anybody to the way that you love this person. And I do feel like things are they feel very stuck or stagnant here, Taurus. I'm just going to be honest with you. The Knight of Pentacles is feelings. It's like you feel like things have been at a standstill for quite some time. So either like you feel like there's been like no communication and things have been stagnant for quite some time, or you could feel like, like you just haven't, like you're like, I'm trying to move forward, I'm trying to, move on, or I'm trying to meet somebody new, and I just haven't, like I'm just feeling stuck. And even here with the challenge is the Hangman too. So very stuck, stagnant energy between that Knight of Pentacles and this Hangman here. Some of you guys too, I feel like you're struggling with your perspective on things. Like, I feel like you're trying to, with this Queen of Pentacles being intentional, like I feel like you're trying to find a reason or, understand like why something happened, why something didn't work out, why somebody did the things that they did. But it just feels all very unfair to you. And I feel like you're trying to like find a lesson or like find something good that came of it. But I feel like sometimes you really struggle with that. It just doesn't feel fair. Now we have the King and Queen of Pentacles here. Some of you guys feel like this is your divine counterpart or a twin flame, that kind of thing. You have the Temperance energy here for your next action. To me, this just feels like more waiting. I'm going to be honest with you. It feels like your next, and even like your next action, the immediate future, just feels like you still kind of waiting. I feel like there's a part of you that feels like there's something divine about this connection, and you feel like, what, I know at some point I'm going to hear from them, or I know at some point it's going to come back together. It's definitely feeling like, feeling like there's divine timing or, an element of faith here. Now the King of Pentacles here, that is the potential outcome, and that's your energy. So it could just be that you are moving into a space of, you know, taking your power back and being in your power. It could look like, you know, a new commitment, or, you know, recommitting. So we're going to have to take a look at that in a minute. We're going to get this person's energy out on the table. I feel like that will make it make a lot more sense too, that potential outcome. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what is going on here. We're looking at their energy towards you. Show me this person's energy. Oh, I'm flipping stuff around. Show me this person's energy towards Taurus, please. What is their energy towards Taurus? We have the Four of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Justice, the Nine of Swords, and the Strength. Got the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So could be dealing with the Leo. You got a couple of Leo cards here. I see Pisces, Capricorn, Scorpio, all the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Libra, Gemini. Those are the signs I'm seeing, but it could be any. It is a general reading, and the reading can definitely still resonate for you, even if I did not mention a specific sign. I feel like this person also has a lot going on in their life as well. Like they have a lot weighing on them at this time, but I also feel like it's whatever happened here between the two of you also does weigh on them. Especially for those of you where I feel like they didn't leave it in the best way, or there was like it didn't end in the best way, or like they left it in the way that they handled it, or things that they said. I definitely feel like there's a lot that just weighs on them. All right, so in their thoughts they have the Four of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they're kind of closed off here. I feel like they're trying to like focus on themselves. I just feel like their heart is very guarded. It's like very emotionally unavailable right now, and or that's showing up in their thoughts, not their feelings. So to me, it's like they think that that's what's best for them. Like it's best for them to kind of like be on their own, or it's best for them to, you know, not open up to this or not reconnect. But it's showing up as their thoughts. So I feel it's not quite the same as their feelings. They have the Five of Wands for their feelings. Yeah, I just feel like this person is, like, they feel like things are a struggle. I definitely feel, Taurus, especially for those of you where like things kind of got out of hand, or like there was a lot of fighting, or even just a big fight. I definitely feel like that still weighs on this person here. It kind of also feels like for some of you that, what is that? Like, how do you say that? Like, I'm gonna like leave you before you leave me, or I'm gonna, you know, that kind of thing. Like it almost, like this Four of Cups almost feels like they think that after whatever happened here, you know, whatever this conflict or drama or whatever this was, that it's like they don't feel like you could open back up to them, or like that you could, you know, I hope you know what I'm saying. Like I'm struggling with the words today for some reason, but it's almost like they feel like after what they've done, that there may not be coming back from that. So it's like they don't want to get that rejection here. Now, some of them it's just because that's how they feel about themselves, not so much because they really truly feel like you would treat them in that way. Now, the Five of Wands can also just talk about, like in this card, like they're training. You know, the Five of Wands, they're fighting with wands, they're fighting with sticks, you know, not swords. You know, it's kind of like training and preparation things as well. So I kind of like this person's like trying to kind of get themselves like gassed up or like prepared for something here, especially with this Nine of Wands being their intention. And the Nine of Wands is like, he's like trying to write something and he's like not finding the right words He's like starting over, like there's all these like little crinkled balls here. It's like where he's like tossed the paper out, you know, and trying again. Like I almost kind of feel like with this energy here, 5 of Wands and the 9 of Wands, that someone's trying to, you know, get themselves ready for something, trying to find the right words to say, trying to like gear themselves up to do something here. I kind of feel like with all this Leo energy as well, somebody could be very prideful. Okay, it could be very hard for them to say that they are sorry, to admit that they were wrong, to say that they made a mistake. And that could be some of this struggle that this person is feeling as well. We have the Justice card here for the challenge. Yeah, I feel like somebody wants to make something right between the two of you, wants to be upfront and honest with you about like how they feel, wants to apologize, but I feel like they're really struggling with that. And some of that, like I said, it just feels like pride or ego, like someone's not able to swallow their pride and say, you know what, I shouldn't have done this. I made a mistake. I was wrong. I shouldn't have said this. You know, I'm sorry. Like, I feel like someone's having a hard time with that. So we have the 9 of Swords, but I feel like they are very upset. You know, this is even in their next action. So it's like, even in the immediate future, they continue to be very upset about the state of where things are at between the two of you, or be very upset about the choices and actions that they made. But I don't see them taking action. We have the Strength card. It feels like holding back still. So I'm not going to say that this person won't take action. It just doesn't look like it at this time. Like, I feel like this person's really struggling within themselves. Even here, we have the 7 of Pentacles, which can be a card of like really analyzing, like, should I do this? Should I not do this? You know, part of them wants to make this work. We got the 6 of Wands. We got the 2 of Cups. But like I said, I feel like they're having a hard time swallowing their pride. I feel like they're having a hard time just, you know, just doing it, just reaching out. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. I do hope that this helps in some way, even if it is just to give you some, you know, clarity on where somebody's at with things. But that is what I have for you. I do hope that it helps. If it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just check out your other placements. And everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, all of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, you can just put a little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys for being here, and I will see you next time.